Hello Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading. This is gonna be for the week of the 21st going all the way to the 3rd of April. So let's jump straight into it and see what's going on for you guys. Let's have a little look for you, Virgo. Let's see. One thing I am going to say, and it is showing up already in your reading, is that the earth signs are definitely going through new beginnings, like new starts. This could actually be to do with like new investments, new creative ideas. What seems to be coming up in your reading, again, people are going to be very important in your life. There's a lot that you can learn from these people, so don't shy away. Not the right time to be a hermit within this week, which is interesting to say to a Virgo, because I just feel like you're going into a very important time where there's a lot of lessons that you're about to learn. Maybe even you're going into some kind of education and doing some kind of course, because I do see that there's a lot that you're learning, and it's not just in one thing. I think it's in life in general. So be very open to it. There might be some very interesting conversations coming up within the next couple of weeks that this reading is for, where you are learning so much about life, about yourself, and about people, and maybe even about the work that you're doing too. It's connected. Let's just say that it's all connected. So in your reading, the first card that you had coming through is peace, which is nice. This is about making amends with the past, making amends with people. This could be an apology coming through. This could be you reaching out to people with an apology. I just feel like a sense of forgiveness is needed. You can see a dove giving an olive branch here, which is about forgiveness. Someone extending themselves out to you to make amends in terms of friendships. It could be even relationships, or even just people around you. This could also just be you internally just understanding that you just need to forgive and move on from a situation, which is great. And this is what's going to bring you in that peace. And I'm also seeing for a lot of you guys here as well with this egg, that sometimes you kind of just have to let things be and just hope that they transform in their own time, which they will. It's inevitable. An egg is bound to hatch at some point, right? At least this one I feel like is going to, but I feel like in order to really feel good about where things are going, it's important that you go and do other things whilst this is hatching, okay? And not to just stay bounded and not just to wait for it. I feel like there's a lot that you can achieve in the space of time if you are doing other things as well. So maybe this is just about, normally I think it's great to focus on one thing, but I feel like there is something that needs time, which is why this card is really asking for you to go and find peace. Maybe just get back out into nature. I feel like this could be about your routine here, Virgo, as well, making sure that you have time for yourself and not trying to give to something that doesn't really need it right now. Because with the egg here, it just needs to hatch in its own time. And this could be if you have children here as well, Virgo. Sometimes you kind of just have to let it be and just let them learn on their own. And again, this could just be about other things in your life, maybe even friends, family members too. But the peace card is a very good card of where you're learning a little bit better about how to find peace in your life and internally, and to not let things around you affect that. So maybe there has been situations where you felt really unsettled, unaligned, and again, not really at peace. So within this week, you're learning a little bit better that some things needed to be changed. With a 2 and a 3 goes to a 5, which is necessary changes. So you're doing the right things, you're making the right steps forward, which is great. And again, there's a lot of peace coming in for you. The next card you have is the Yang card, which I think Taurus had this. This is all about new beginnings. This is about chasing your dreams. This is about creating things, literally. So this is the perfect time to start new projects, the perfect time to get your ideas rolling, get them down on paper, because I do see a spark of enlightenment. I do see a spark of, I want to kind of say the word change again. It's really coming through for you, Virgo. In a way that your attitude about things is changing for the better. The way you're seeing things is changing for the better as well. And this card is full of color. So seeing the color in life again, really kind of finding passion, purpose in a situation. And this is fueling, again, the next few steps of your life, maybe even the next year of your life. I feel like it's going to be very important for you. This kind of is giving me Phoenix Rising energy as well. So maybe you have felt a bit, burnt by life, and you're kind of rising from the ashes again and starting completely fresh and starting a new chapter, a clean slate, which is interesting because again, that is the theme for the earth signs, but yours is less obvious than the rest, which may mean that it's more internal stuff. So maybe people can't see the changes around you or know what's going on within you until they start to see in your external surroundings. So you might be working in silence here. You might be doing a lot of inner work in silence as well, but life is a mirror, right? When you're doing that, expect other people to start to see the way that you've done things has changed. But they'll start catching on when they can see it around you. So projects are really great around this time, Virgo. New beginnings, anything that you're doing that's new, this is very much rewarded for you. Okay, let's see what else is coming through for you guys within this week. This is so interesting actually, because we have that peace card, which is what I was saying about leaving something alone. And then we have the yang energy, which is that chasing vibes, which gives me that masculine and feminine attitude, which is interesting. Because yeah, the piece you're learning when to leave something and to not chase something, and you're learning where to place that energy. So maybe you were placing that energy in the wrong things before, and this is finally where you're becoming aligned, which is great. All right, let's see what's going on for Virgo. Virgo, look at you coming up in your card. Whoa, you are really reflecting on relationships here. That's interesting. Because look at this. There could be love coming up for you. Maybe you're seeing love differently. And again, this is where that community energy comes in again, of where you're really learning something through conversations with others. This doesn't have to be romantic. This is just about communicating with someone that you have a connection with, whether it's platonic or not, family members. It could just be people that you meet on a street, right? There's something very important, and these people are going to be teaching you, and maybe you are a mentor for them as well, because this is your card, Virgo. The fact that it's come up straight away just goes to show that maybe you're inspiring others, guiding others, teaching others as well. This is a great time to go into that if you want to. This could again be people teaching you. Maybe you're dealing with other Virgos, or you know, other people who have wisdom in areas that you need it. And I think that this is where that healthy exchange is coming through between you and someone else. This could even be in a relationship. I will mention that this could be where you and someone else are really learning about each other even more. And I kind of get an unspoken love. Oh, I pulled my own hair here. An unspoken love, which is interesting, because it kind of feels like how someone feels. This could be you or the other person, Virgo. It hasn't been completely talked about. I feel like that's the one thing that hasn't been mentioned. So maybe someone that does have feelings for you, or you have secret feelings for someone else. I do see admiration on both sides and inspiration on both sides. How interesting. But again, you could be meeting new friends around this time too. I get that there's a lot going on with the people around you. Let's clarify this. The sun, well, something's about to be revealed here. There's a lot of happiness. Someone finds you like a ball of light, which is so perfect, because that's exactly what this is. A ball of light, a ball of energy. And the sun card, maybe that's what's coming into your life as well, is more energy, which is great with the sun card too. Happiness, this is the most positive card in the deck, which is talking about maybe you are allowing your inner self to be more free, your inner child to be more free. You're kind of removing any restraints that you had and finding inner peace, which I think is so important for you moving forward, especially with the peace card there. You're learning how to have fun in the present moment, and to see things from a higher perspective. I think this is really important. You guys might find that you are reflecting a lot in this within the next few weeks, but it's coming from a pure place, which is nice. You guys are old souls. It's pretty obvious with the Hermit card. The Seven of Pentacles. I do see some good results actually coming in with something that you've been waiting for. So this is good. Whatever you're learning how to, okay, I'm not going to touch this anymore. I'm just going to let it be. It will blossom in its own time. I'll just keep watering the seed basically, and come back and checking it every now and again. But I believe that you're going to start to see some progress here. And the sun is all about growth, especially when it comes through with the Seven of Pentacles, which is about you having to adjust and change and grow something here, and to maintain something. But in terms of your finances, that will be increasing. In terms of, again, I want to say your skills, something that you're growing, it is growing. Let's just say that. But it could be a waiting period and a waiting time here, before it really reaches that financial freedom. But this is what you're working towards anyways. People do see you as an inspiration, Virgo. I am going to say that because, yeah, I do get something is hidden from you. Can you see this bird has its face covered? It kind of feels like something has been unspoken, or something's being blocked from being spoken about, which is so interesting. I really want to dive into that. And even just saying that, I can literally feel my throat chakra blocking up. Maybe someone's too scared to say something. Maybe that's you. I don't know. How interesting. Let me clarify that. But anyway, speaking about fruits of your labor, this is great for saying that you will reach that financial independence where you are able to have a luxurious lifestyle that's managed by you, very independent, especially for those who are about to start their own things. Is perfect for those who are, again, working by themselves, self-employed, or just in a really very flexible career. You have the Hangman in reverse, so someone's ready to take action here. I say that they are blocking themselves. Maybe this is what it is. So someone wants to say something to you, even saying that I'm getting heart palpitations. Someone's a bit nervous to say something to you. They've been thinking about the situation a lot of how they might say this to you. Ooh. Virgo, but the Hanged Man coming through, Piscean, Leo, Virgo energy coming through here as well. I have hand on my heart. This person's being honest, whatever they are about to say, but they are holding back. Or this could be you holding back. Someone is ready to say it, but they're telling themselves that they're not. And I'm getting so much anxiety as I'm saying this. Clarify Hanged Man in reverse. Well, yeah, the Page of Wands. Someone wants to announce something to you. Someone wants to say something to you. But again, they keep thinking about it. They don't want to miss this opportunity is what it feels like. But at the same time, I think that they're really imagining the situation. I don't know what this is, but I actually feel sick. This person is too scared to say something. Whew. It is an announcement of some kind of maybe their feelings, their passion towards you. They're at a little bit of a crossroads here, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, two of wands, exactly a crossroads. They are thinking a lot about their future. I know this is more about someone else, but this could be you. I think I'm going to use this in both ways here. Someone is thinking a lot about their future. Maybe they want you as part of it. For others of you, you're really focusing on your future here. And I love this. I feel like maybe even in a workplace, someone wants to offer you something, but they just can't just yet. I don't know what they mean by that. Maybe because of they're just worried about some things coming up or not working out. But I think that's mainly fears with the moon. It's not exactly correct. This is about illusions from having too much noise up here. All right, someone's thinking way too much about something, and it could be so easy, but I think they're just overthinking. As when it comes down to you, Virgo, one thing I will say, this could also be you about your goals. You're thinking way too much, and this is preventing you from putting a foot forward, and it could be some anxieties when it comes down to being open about what you want from life and actually taking action towards it. It could be some worries, imposter syndrome, stuff like that. You are ready. You're telling yourself you're not, but the Hanged Man says different. You are ready. You're just telling yourself you're not now. You've learned what you needed to learn. And you are ready. And just remember, Virgo, you don't always have to be the teacher at all times. You can also be the student sometimes. And don't be afraid of making mistakes. In fact, mistakes are perfect because they teach you what you need to learn. And through mistakes, we learn even more about how to better our craft, how to better ourselves, and how to better the relationships around us. In terms of where you're going moving forward, you're starting to think about your future a lot more. And I do see that you're ready to actually maybe make that move. Some of you could be traveling. Some of you could be ready to expand your business, expand what it is that you're doing. This is coming from a place of passion, which is perfect, coming through the yang energy. You will go through with this, which is great. I also see maybe 2 streams of income for you because like I said earlier, this egg could represent one thing. That you're ready to just leave, to let it blossom by its own, and you're ready to embark on something else in the meantime, which is great. I think this is perfect for you. This idea that is being announced to you, whether by yourself or from someone else, is going to be really important for you moving forward, okay? Let's clarify the 2 of Cups. I know some of you might be curious. 3 of Wands. Sorry, I'm going to adjust myself here. My legs are hurting. We have the 3 of Wands. Are you training for some kind of marathon? I don't know why I'm seeing that. To run some kind of race or to maybe do more physically. We have a 3 of Wands and a 2 of Cups now, which just says to me that there could be like a waiting. You might be waiting for something. You've put the energy into something. You're waiting for it to come back. Or again, someone's waiting to announce something to you. I really get a sense that someone's had this conversation with you about 1,000,000 times in their head, but they're still so scared to say it out loud. This person's very strategic. Let's just say that. It could be another Virgo, honestly. They're waiting for the right moment. King of Swords. Again, they're very strategic, very logical person coming through here, which is probably why they're a little bit worried about this, because maybe this is an emotional message. Well, it is with the Two of Cups. What does the King of Swords want? Oh, a change, transformation. The Knight of Cups came in at the bottom here. Let me show you. Could be a love offer again. Someone wants your cup. It's up to you if you want to let them. This could be an air sign. Again, we have a lot of signs here. Scorpio energy coming through as well. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is someone who is ready for change. This is someone who wants to have an open conversation with you about something and be very honest about how they feel, what they think. This person can come across as quite cold sometimes, but it's only because they like to think things through first. Because they think emotions are unstable, but you know, that's their issue to deal with. They wanted to come through properly, you know, clearly. Again, Libra energy coming through. They wanted to tell you the truth about something. Ooh, and it could be how they see you, Virgo. Look, we had this earlier, and this is where that bird's covered, his head's covered here. Someone sees you as a great friend, by the way, as well. We have the Six of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, which is, again, someone who is inspired by you, Virgo. Someone who sees a very divine connection with you and maybe wants to invest in that. This could also be great for a friendship, too, where someone might be wanting to invest something here with you. Could be a group project here to reach financial freedom. And also someone wants to grow something with you, or someone wants to learn something from you. You could be hearing from people this week where they want to learn a bit more about how you got where you are. This could be great for you, by the way. But in terms of love, this is someone who wants something stable with you because they see that you are perfectly fine by yourself and they want in on that. Okay? Anything else for Virgo? There's something unspoken that is very likely going to come to light here. Which is someone's love. You might not be trusting it though, but the Page of Swords kind of feels like this is them. The reason why they haven't told you this, sorry, I'm still moving around, is because they kind of don't trust their own feelings too. Maybe because they are so intense, I don't know. Oh, look at what's coming through. The Emperor and the Lovers card really wanted to come up here. It's a very loose card, huh? Aries energy, someone who again is very disciplined, maybe have their own business here. So someone who wants a big future, you know. A lot of love. A lot of love. This feels like doubts though with the Page of Swords. And because Page of Swords is Scorpio energy for me, it kind of feels very deep. This runs very deep. And maybe this is why you're confused or they're confused. Maybe that's why they're scared to open up, because they don't know if they trust their own feelings because they run so deep. Or maybe you don't trust it because it is so deep. And maybe you're not used to it. Okay? Interesting, Virgo. Okay, I'm going to pull you out one of these cards, get you a keyword and an affirmation. Then we'll pull you out some love cards too. There is no need to compare yourself to others though, by the way, Virgo. Because you have an overflowing cup here and you kind of don't see it or you're not trusting it. We have grief coming in, which says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. How interesting. Maybe this is someone to you. Maybe they feel like they lost you and now they want it back. I'm kind of going to sense as well that everything in life that you've been through, you're learning. I'm so small here. You're learning and understanding that you had to lose something to understand the lesson behind it and to appreciate certain things. And this is definitely a week of gratitude and moving forward, I see. Not one card. Let's get you a few love cards for Virgo. I'm hearing that quote, which is beauty is in the eye of the beholder here. So it's really up to you about how you want to view life. Okay, so we have a few things in terms of love. We have engagement ring, which can talk about taking the next step in a relationship. It's not always about marriage when this card comes through, although for some of you could find that you're getting engaged. It just speaks about maybe making a relationship more serious than what it is. We have self-indulgence and love, which is nice, because I think what you're doing here, Virgo, is this is something that needs to stop if it's going through, is replaying situations in your head. We need to stop doing that, because it does feel like here there is love and self-love, by the way. But because there's self-love, I do believe that there's more love around you now because you've been working on yourself. So unconditional love, self-love, passion and attraction. Focusing on self is making you more attractive, but what you need to stop doing is playing all the situations in your head. Okay, if you need to talk about it, then talk about it with someone if it's never been said here. But I think it's really important for you to stop with the outdated thinking and the conditioning that you've been through. Okay, I love you, Virgo. And I will see you guys next week. Okay.